So I've talked about this subject elsewhere, but I know the majority of the people who watch me are on YouTube only. So this is probably going to be a video at some point as well. Okay. So I'm talking about this in a few places. This is not new information. Um here's how, if you need a very quick rundown of how this is going to go down. Marth stuff staying, not going away. Smash stuff staying, new stuff showing up. If you need if the part you're worried about is, oh my god, is this guy going to keep making more shit, that's staying. You can click out the video. You're done now. You can click off the stream. If you don't, unless you want to watch or give me money, I'll take either. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke. So what is going to be showing up on my YouTube, right? That's probably, I think, the question that I think, unless you're close to me, you're probably somewhat wondering at this point. So because I'm not too sure what people are going to want to watch, you're going to see a very wide window of stuff. Because even though I would say I probably get a lot more attention on my YouTube channel on my videos that I make there, I would say without a doubt that Twitch I feel is my primary platform, right? I make edited videos, but it's more of a, so people, I don't have to type the same thing out 20,000 times, right? But that's pretty much how I viewed almost all of the content I've made, is either what do I think the Marth meta needs right now, and what do I not want to type out anymore. Our Sour's Good literally was, I got tired of typing that whole spiel out to people every time they would show up in Marcina, right? Or whenever anyone would say like anything about like, oh, sours are just negative and you never use them, and it's like, no, there's a process there you have to go through, and I got tired of typing that out all the time. So that became a video. There's a decent amount of things I do on stream that are not Smash. Your Smash is going to show up every now and then. Highlights from Smash are going to be there every now and then. Am I only going to be doing Smash highlights? God, no. I could not imagine doing Smash highlights every day, especially not as like a primary video source. I think it's a decent way to show off stuff every now and then, or if a lot of funny shit happens in a Smash stream, you're going to see a Smash highlight stream. Or if I just think it's an interesting, like if I have like a lot of more intense games or a lot of serious games, that'd be a good thing to upload, because I think people are interested in that. And that seems like a neat thing I could do. But otherwise, you're going to be seeing all kinds of different shit from my stream. I have an editor now. I'm not sure if he actually wants me to talk about it too much yet, but I do have an editor now finally. And we're working on a stream highlight for, well, not necessarily a stream highlight, but sort of a cutting of a stream for that Bloodborne playthrough that I started, which I know a decent amount of my viewers that were there seemed to definitely enjoy it. And that's going to be a thing that's going to be pretty consistent on stream. And then my proxy will be brought over to YouTube. On top of that, I also want to make a very important note here. Edited videos are not going away either. They're going to be there too. Basically, if I had to explain it, you're still going to get Frosty Memories. You're still going to get the edited educational video. I don't know if that's informational videos, right? You're still getting those. Those are not going away. They're not really going to see, I would say, a lot more or a lot less of those. Because Frosty Memories, unless I specifically plan as I feel like, okay, this is a better way of teaching this, they kind of just happens, and I really can't say, oh, this is this is what I'm doing to, no. Like the um stage tier list thing, like that was not really planned as a Frosty Memory, but I kind of felt, it'd be good to have one. The buff analysis was kind of more of one, right? But I didn't want to do it right away because I really didn't know how important it was going to be. So pretty much, you're still getting that. It's just you're not going to be seeing 2 months of nothing anymore. Now there's going to be other shit in the middle, pretty much. At my discretion, I mean, I would say my taste is pretty consistent in terms of what I play and what I like. Like, you're going to see Soulsborne games there. You're going to see zombies there, right? I like running records and shit on that. I think that's a lot of fun. You're going to be seeing that, right? Now, do you have to watch it? No, not at all. If all you're interested for me is the Marth content, I have no issues with that. Literally none. You are not there is nothing there that I think I don't think you have to watch it. That's more than fine if you don't. You're not going to hurt my feelings, right? If you're like, I don't really want to watch it, right? It's fine. If you're kind of just, I'm probably gonna sub because I don't want this kind of shit in my inbox, but I'm still gonna watch, his Marth stuff whenever it shows up because it's probably gonna get spread around everywhere. That's perfectly okay. I have no issues with that. I'm in a lucky enough position where the stuff I make is based on what I want to do, right? And under no circumstances you will not hurt me at all. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it, or you don't have to be like, there's no big deal. It's all good. I'm cool with it. The other thing I'll briefly say, I did not realize how many DMs I would actually get over this. This was something that I very much so thought people were not going to care, really. Hold on. And that's the fact that I left Marcina Cord and Altea. This is not an attack to anyone specific. This is not me hating the Marth community or anything, right? I have no issues with anyone, and I'm very glad that I'm in a position where I feel like I'm positive with everyone, right? I personally do not think it's healthy for me to be in an environment of constant arguing or constant, like, that kind of environment is not very good for me. So I pretty much just left for the time being until I feel better. that honestly, that's pretty much it. I don't want to say, oh, it's too toxic, because that's not really what it is. It's not like people are fucking going off the wall, but it's also, this is too much. It's a constant thing, and it's too much, right? I've tried to do what I can to die down a lot of that on my end, but just the amount of things I see on my Twitter timeline of just people arguing about Marth, or I see some dumb shit about Marth, and I'm just like, I don't care anymore, I really haven't for a long time. Or if I see like someone say something dumb in metagame in like in either server, I'm kind of just like, before, I think when I first joined and I was really like, Marth's not bad, guys, right? When I first joined Marcina, and I was really like passionate, and I'm still passionate. I still want to do what I can for Marth, but I was like really like, yeah, I'm gonna prove everyone wrong, right when I first joined, especially when I made the dance movie video, and I was like, you know, maybe there's a small chance maybe I can have people think, hey, Marth's not bad. I would have argued with that person for a very decent amount of time. And while I definitely convinced a lot of people one way or another, or it was just kind of I realized this person wasn't going to be convinced, and I kind of just stopped. Being that, for that, even though like I want to say like 6 months, I can't do that. You know, that's something that I can't do. If I see like misinformation on them, I kind of just have to just go, okay. You know, that shit is just unhealthy for me. So while I think the videos I make, I'm very glad to also be in a position where I make videos for everyone. I feel like a lot of my content towards Marth is towards all Marth players. Right? A lot of my content is very objective towards him. And I think kind of having kind of a mix between information and entertainment, I think is going to be a very good mix, personally. It's going to take a while for me to really find what I really want to do. And there's going to be moments where I know things are going to have a lot higher views than normal, things are going to have a lot lower. Yeah, that's fine. I'm expecting that. But I don't want to just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, right? That's not something I've really ever wanted to do. And this is pretty much just me going and moving on. Well, not moving on, evolving, I guess, in a sense, or I'm taking the next step, essentially. So with that, that's pretty much all I have to say, I feel like.